Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to take you through a finishing session that's tailored specifically for wingers. We're going to be working inside the box, outside the box, using both feet and putting ourselves in different scenarios that we might find ourselves in during a match. Just before we get into the drills, I just want to say a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace as well about my website, 7mlctraining.com, and from websites to analytics to marketing tools, they're the all-in-one place to grow your online presence and manage your business. But let's get warmed up. So we're all warmed up. Now we're going to move into the first finishing exercise. Really important to warm up before every single training session, but especially finishing sessions because it's very explosive on the hip flexors, the quads, hamstrings, pretty much the entire lower body. So you need to make sure it's prepared, ready to meet those demands so you're not getting any muscle strains. So first exercise here, really simple. We're working inside the box to begin with, and then our final exercise, we'll get outside the box. So we're working on accuracy to begin with. Then as we increase the distance from goal, we're going to need to increase the power slightly as well. But starting here, just hitting the target, all we're going to be doing, we're probably about 3 or 4 meters away from our mannequin. So if you don't have a mannequin, you can use a cone, but this is acting as our defender. And we want to engage that defender. We're inside the box, so they're going to be on high alert. We want to engage them so we can shift the ball and get the shot away. So what we're doing is we're going to take a few touches towards our target. And then at the last second, as we approach, it's a slight shift inside, and then you really want to get that shot off quickly. So we're trying to be efficient because in the box, if you're against an organized defense, not only is the fullback going to be engaged with you, but also the center back. So as I push that ball inside, the center back will also start to step across as well. So you only have a small window of time and opportunity to get that shot away. So we're trying to be efficient with our touches here. So as we take that touch inside, it's one step immediately into the strike, not taking multiple steps for this first exercise here. And as you can see, we've also got a gap on the opposite side. It's important to be comfortable finishing on both feet so you don't become predictable. So then we can do the same thing. Dribble at the mannequin, cut to the other side, and then get a shot away. So if we're shooting to the inside, we want to be making sure we're aiming for that far side netting, getting it out of the keeper's reach. And if we're cutting to the inside here, we want to make sure we're either hitting it low far post or into the top corner, or we want to hit it high to the near post. So those are the two finishes we're going to be working on to begin with. So moving into the next exercise, we're working with a very similar setup, as you can see. Now we've just pulled the mannequin back about 2 meters or so. So we're a little bit further from goal. The first round we were about in line with the penalty spot. Now we're about 2 meters behind it, and our starting point is around the top of the 18 here. So we're starting the same way, dribbling towards the mannequin, taking that touch inside, making it seem like we're gonna get that shot away. So before we were working on getting the shot between the mannequin and the pole. We're gonna make it seem like we're gonna shoot, then take a soft touch beyond that pole, and then step into the shot. So this is a good alternate method. If the defender on the inside starts to come across early, you can take that fake shot to get it beyond that defender as well and get the shot away. And even if this fullback starts to lunge out, you can then take it past their foot and create space for yourself. So another great opportunity to get a strike off from an area that you will be in as a winger. And we're just working on that composure inside the box. With a lot going on, it's easy to take heavy touches if you're a little bit panicky. So we're really working on those soft touches. So as we take that touch inside, soft, so we could shoot, then soft again, so that we can then move into the strike for the next round. For all of these exercises, go for about 10 repetitions or so on your right foot and then 10 on your left. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the left-hand side here. So dribble towards the mannequin, fake, make it seem like we're gonna shoot, push it again. Now we're at even more of a tight angle, so it's really important to try and get across goal nice and low, as far into that side netting as possible. Off we go. So moving into the next exercise, this time we're actually using the defender as a shield to get the shot away. So as you can see, if the ball is behind the defender, it's blocking the goalkeeper's view. So what we're trying to do here is be deceptive enough to wrap the ball around the player so the goalie doesn't even realize we've taken the shot until it's already on its way to the goal. So the key with this is to minimize the back swing, because if we're doing a big back swing, the defender's gonna know we're shooting, and so is the goalie. So we almost want to have a passing technique, just wrapping around the ball, using the instep, spinning the ball so it gets away from the goal and wraps back inside. Doesn't have to go top corner. Even if it's a bottom corner, it's worth the exact same amount of goals as a top corner. So make sure you're just focusing on hitting the target here and trying to minimize the backspin. So all we're doing here is rolling the ball in line with the defender, getting around it, and it's a quick snapping technique to wrap the ball around into the far corner. So moving into the final exercise, this should be every inverted winger's bread and butter. So we're driving directly at the defender. We're on the edge of the box now, engaging the defender so that they're on their heels and we're in control. Then we're going to push the ball to the inside, and then we have two options. We can either wrap the ball far post, which is out of the goalkeeper's reach, or as the goalkeeper's going to start cheating across, we can reverse it near post. If we put a bit of spin on it and wrap it right into that bottom corner, sometimes it will catch the goalkeeper off guard. So two shooting options here, and making sure we're pushing the ball out of our feet so we can get a couple of steps this time. Because we're further away from goal, we need to generate more momentum, but we're still trying to hit it before the pole. I've got the pole right on the corner of the 18 there, where the D meets the 18-yard box. So we're trying to push the ball into the space, take a couple of steps, and get that shot off quickly before the defender can recover. So there we have it, a full finishing session tailored specifically for wingers. And just before I go, I want to say another huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my very own website, 7mlctraining.com, and it's become the central hub of my entire brand, allows me to put everything 7mlc training related in one place, from my blog posts to my podcast, as well as my very own 7-day training programs. And if you enjoyed today's exercises and you want more drills to work on individually to improve your finishing, I'd recommend checking out GOLAZO, my 7-day finishing training program. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. But if you've ever considered building a website, you don't know where to start, check out Squarespace, and if you use the link in my description, www.squarespace.com/7mlc, you can get 10% off your first website. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Wow.